discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, Louie B.
Welcome to the Crowd Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We are on an active war against bullshit. We would do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the memes. So if you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept that, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louie B. I takes no bullshits from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and even in myself, and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you. Today won't be any different. Today I am going to be talking about my brothers. I'm going to be talking about how pissed off I am. I am going to be talking about the hatred that I have for New York City government and how the hypocrisy is just too fucking real. It makes no fucking sense. I am definitely calling. Well, I'll get into that, but first, I guess some of you already know that there was this white homeless guy placing rice cookers, scaring the shit out of everyone in downtown Manhattan. And apparently he's just a crazy some nutcase dude. Apparently there was a case in Pennsylvania where he showed a video of him fucking a chicken to a young boy. First of all, honestly, I really don't know what kind of person it takes to like look at a chicken and is like, yeah, I'll fuck that. Like first of all, I wouldn't even know where to stick my dick in a chicken. And how like you have to like be hearing voices like fuck the chicken to like even come out your mouth. I mean, come out your fucking head thing and just like unzip, get erect, and fuck a chicken. And imagine being that chicken. Like, it's like, first of all, you're taking my kids. I lay eggs. You're taking my kids and, you eat them. And then it's like, that's all I'm here for. I lay eggs. Like chickens have a shitty existence. Especially in black neighborhoods. That old joke. And I don't know why I'm saying that joke, because I enjoy fried chicken myself. Everybody has a fried chicken recipe. I like going to Popeyes because they have coupons. Go on the app. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's an app and they offer deals. They have coupons on there, so you could feed a whole family for like $22. So if you guys don't want to cook, it's like you get a whole shit. Like, yo, I would get that, and that would be like my lunch and dinner for like 2 weeks. just pure laziness. But I also was wondering, how are Filipinos feeling about this? Some white guy in New York City just has rice fucking cookers to just leave around. They're just walking around like, what the fucking waste? These fucking I have a grandmother in Manila. Is Manila in the Philippines? I don't know. Just she could use a fucking rice cooker. Motherfuckers leaving these shits just lying around like it's fucking water. It's fucking cocksucker. These are New Yorkinos. This fucking cocksucker coming in here and like leaving them, not fucking leaving goddamn perfectly good ass fucking. Like, yo, let me, like, I'll be calling the NYPD, be like, yo, don't destroy it. If it's clean, if it's not a bomb, yo, can you send them fucking rice cookers over? I got some family that could like use that shit. So anyway, anywho, oh man, share on a page you manage. If you enjoy watching this show, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm actually broadcasting on many different platforms. I'm on, of course, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and DLive. And yeah, I am monitoring them all. I'm just gonna end up posting the link. Copy link for mobile. Really? There's a mobile thing here? Nice. Okay. There's a chat link. Okay, let's see. The chat link. It is chat.restream.io/ what the well, you know what? I really need to simplify this motherfucking thing. All right, I'm just gonna go to tinyurl.com. Let's shorten this fucking link. Too long. Okay. Make my okay. I was gonna name it Crotch Chat, but Louie Chat. Okay. Because we're not doing Crotch Chat. Because Crotch Chat, I'll get all the fucking freaks, and I'm not dealing with that shit. All right, if you guys want, if you guys want to chat with me, no matter how you're listening, please go to tinyurl.com/Louie Chat. The Louie Chats, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Where was I? Was talking about that. Also, another thing that's just getting on my nerves, like, it's the middle of August. I'm already seeing women wearing the fucking boots. It's still damn near 90. What's with you chicks and wearing boots? Like, what? Like, why are you so excited about these fucking boots? Like, oh my God, it's cold. We can wear boots now. I'm screaming, no, I hate the cold. And another thing is, like, how the fuck are we even discussing Halloween and fucking pumpkin spice? Like, pumpkin spice is back. Like, it's not even real pumpkin. It's back already. And I already see fucking these pop-up stores setting up with the Spirit Halloween stores that pop up in, like, vacant storefronts. They're already setting up for now. I've already started seeing fucking commercials for fucking Halloween in August. Cut the shit. There's some parts of fucking corporatism I can't fucking stand. Don't take summer away from me. Like, honestly, pumpkin spice is back already. Like, honestly, you basic bitches are really doing too much. At least wait till the fucking leaves start turning. Like, damn it. Like, we're wearing boots and drinking pumpkin spice. Basic, woo! Anyone fucking discuss this shit. Like, where the fuck do you get this? Where the fuck let me open in browser just in case someone's already there. But yep. Just going like the fuck. So, God, I mean, like, honestly, I just been fucking raging. I just been raging these days. Let me just put this in the chat room. All right, so let's get to the first story here. This is an update. As some of you may know, I've had porn star Mercedes Carrera on many times, and she has been a great guest. But as some of you who have been listening for a while, she was arrested for allegedly molesting her daughter and perhaps many others. And she was arrested in February. She's been in jail ever since because they don't give what's that thing called bail for people who are suspected of child molesting. I've been following the story. I'm still hoping this is not true. But the more I hear, the less hope I have, and the angrier I get. And it's probably me being stupid, or me thinking that me trying to see the best of people, or it's just me being fucking horny. So I don't know. But this was an update. Mercedes Carrera's jury trial set for September 30th. As the case against adult performer Mercedes Carrera and her husband Jason Whitney finally enters its actual trial phase, revised charges are a preliminary hearing show that San Bernardino County District Attorney Brianne Duros has quietly dropped drugs and guns charges against the couple. The DA, however, has added 3 more sexual abuse charges against each of them after the preliminary hearing. XBiz is at the Rancho Cucamonga. First of all, what kind of name is Rancho Cucamonga? I mean, it just sounds like some white guy's like, we're going to name this place, Jeb. I don't know. There were some Spanish people here. They're in this ranch. I get it. How's about we make a rancho? That's Spanish. And some Cucamongas. I don't know. These goddamn Cucamongas. I think Cucamonga was a fucking racial slur against Mexicans. So it's the freaking Cucamonga Ranch. Who used to live here? Bunch of fucking Cucamongas. Thank God you got these goddamn Cucamongas out of here. I don't want my daughter dating no damn Cucamonga. Just the fuck. Just ugh. Anyways, back to the fucking article. Let me quit fucking around. Yeah. So as the case against Adele and her husband finally enters its phase, revenge the The San Bernardino dropped the case. The DA, however, has added 3 more. Ex-Biz is at the Rancho Cucamonga house awaiting for the arraignment on information hearing to file the revised charges. The original February charges also filed by DA Duros were 18, 9 for each defendant. The first charge, carrying a possible sentence of 25 to life, was for sexual intercourse or sodomy with child 10 years old or younger. Charges 2 through 8 were all for oral copulation, sexual penetration with a child 10 years old or younger, with possible sentence of 15 to life. The 9th charge was for possession of a controlled substance with a firearm. After over 6 months of delays, as XBiz reported, Carrera and Whitney finally had their preliminary hearing to decide whether the case would move on to trial on August 8th. The DA chose the strategy of a hearsay testimony, the preliminary hearing consisting of calling as witnesses 2 policemen. The first was Officer Steve Theus. Steve Theus. He's a Steve Theus. Formerly of the Twin Peaks Police Department and now with the Yakapa Police Department. While Twin Peaks PD, the department received the original tip that a minor had been molested, and Theus was dispatched to the nearby home of Barry Hathaway on January 31st. Hathaway has a daughter from a previous relationship with Carrera, who is the single minor mentioned in the current charges, even though Rancho Cucamonga PD Detective Donald Patton, who arrested Carrera and Whitney, have repeatedly insisted that based on evidence, he believes there are other victims. The preliminary hearing established that Hathaway told Officer Theus before the interview with the minor that he and Carrera were embroiled in a custody dispute over their daughter. With Officer Theus on the stand, DA Duros played the over an hour-long recording of the interview Theus conducted with the minor on January 31st, with only her father present. That explicit interview at Hathaway's lakeside property, which occurred without a social worker or child psychologist present, appears to be the only evidence for the Rancho Cucamonga Police Department to raid Carrera and Whitney's home less than 24 hours later. According to preliminary hearing testimony, Hathaway cooperated with the raid, texting Carrera that he was outside returning the minor to make the adult performer walk out of her house, where she was swarmed by Rancho Cucamonga police led by Detective Patton. Detective Patton was the second hearsay witness called to the DA Duros on August 8th. Patton described the raid and preliminary hearing. A judge questioned the weapons charge since the 2 9mm pistols found on Carrera Whitney's home were not loaded. Oh man, but they were. Hey, I'll be here all week. During the preliminary hearing, the judge did not mention the drugs component of the 9th charge against the defendant, but the revised charges for the actual trial completely omit anything but the sexual abuse charges. The other important charge based on the recording of Theus' interview with the minor that was played earlier this month, there are now 11 sexual abuse charges against each defendant. These include the original single sexual intercourse or sodomy with a child 10 years old or younger, charge 25 to life, which was the subject of the only substantial back and forth during the preliminary hearing between the DA, the defense, and the judge. The defense argued that the minor explicitly stated during the interview that she had not been abused in that manner, but the DA cited cases insisting that some things the minor had described were consistent with the legal definition of sexual intercourse or sodomy. The DA even argued that the minor's allegation that Carrera had given her a vibrator was an example of penetration. That one part, forgive me, I could see her doing that. As much as she is a proponent of bringing, getting men or getting people sexual again or interested in sex again, I could see her handing her child a vibrator and teaching her how to masturbate. Whether she thinks it was okay or whatever. Hold on, let me see. Really? It just pops off like that? All right. Wait a minute. Does it really do that? Okay. All right. So, like, honestly, I could really see that happening. I could really see that, how that would do that. I mean, it's... Anyways, if you guys want to get in on the chat, you guys could go to tinyurl.com/Louie Chat. That's tinyurl.com/Louie Chat. But anyways, back to the article. Instead of the original 7 charges for oral copulation or sexual penetration with a child 10 years old or younger, 15 to life, the revised charges now include 10 individual oral copulation and sexual penetration charges against each member of the couple. The minor explicitly said that neither Carrera nor Whitney had abused her individually, but only as a couple. Leaving, oh God. Like, honestly, I'm really like only for the sake that I don't want a child to have gone through this. Like, I'm hoping that it's found out that her husband is lying. Her husband coached her daughter or their daughter. I am hoping, I'm wishing, I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm thinking. Like, I am hoping. I you know, I'm like, oh God, Jeebus, please. So, yeah, that's tinyurl.com/Louie Chat. Get your Louie Chats, Louie Chats. So, I don't know, man. Ugh. Like, please. Oh, God, Lord, please. Like, I don't want to, like I don't want to be the one. I don't want to know anyone that's ever hurt a child. I don't want to do that. I don't want to know. I don't want to have to like be like, oh God, because I'm not with that bullshit. I don't think that no. My personal motto is save the babies, and that's not how you save babies. You save babies by protecting their innocence. You keep them away from certain things. You say you make sure they keep that innocence for as long as fucking possible. That's how you save the babies. Damn, how's that go? I am barely... No, no. Stumble and I fall, and you can be my... I promise I will save you from all the unclean. Okay, damn it. Now I'm gonna have to try to figure out that song. Goodness, because that's save you from all the unclean. Oh, Puddle of Mud, Blurry. There you go. Let me play. I know I'm probably gonna get fucking kicked off, but let me play a few. Let's play a few bars. Let's play a few bars of that. Let me see. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not gonna play it because I don't feel like getting a copyright strike and having my shit. Everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake. Everybody's emptying and everything is so messed up. Preoccupied without you, I cannot live at all. My whole world surrounds you. I stumble, then I crawl. You could be my someone. You could be my scene. You know that I'll protect you from all the obscene. I wonder what you're doing. Imagine where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face, this pain you gave to me. Yeah, so basically, Puddle of Mud, Blurry. Sorry about that, but you know, you get the point. I will protect you from all the obscene. That's what saved the baby. That's what I mean when I say save the babies. Like, who's down for saving the babies? I you know, that's my thing. Like the fuck. Like, I mean, you know, even though it looks like the daughter is denying the allegations of penetration, but you know, like they're just saying just by simply giving the girl a vibrator. I mean, that for some reason I could believe that she's done that, and that is still wrong. In my opinion, that's wrong. What's a 10-year-old girl need to learn about masturbation? Like, maybe that's me, because I come from a home where, you know, my mom caught me playing with myself when I was a kid, and she beat the shit out of me. No one taught me. Oh goodness! And when I admitted to that, my mother asked me like, "Oh, did you keep doing it till you had feelings that were only meant for married people?" And then when I say yeah, holy crap! Like, my mom got Mjolnir and beat the fuck out of me. She gave me a freaking Captain America beating the shit out of Thanos type ass kicking. Like when he had Mjolnir, like fucked me up. That's how schnittiest this shit is. I mean, I'm still hoping. I'm hoping this is not true. Like, come on, no, you're not ready, no. No, don't punk with my heart. So, oh man. Can you take it all away? Everything's so blurry. Now I'm gonna be fucking singing. I'm gonna be looking for that song. I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday. That man. I hate when I do that. Like all of a sudden, I just, start singing. But oh god. So, tinyurl.com/Louie Chat. Chat with me. Oh, won't you please chat with me? Oh, wait. I can't share it. Why can't I share it? Why the fuck? Oh, that's why. Okay. Make it public. You must make this shit public. Okay. All right. We're gonna share it now. But yeah. But yeah, I just but that's it. That's the update so far. September 30th, her trial starts. Like honestly, what the fuck happened to a right to a speedy trial? 6 months? Like what the fuck, man? Like honestly, if it's taking that long, we do need to build more courthouses and hire more judges. I mean, we hire, like in New York City, we hired more cops when shit got so bad, but they should have built more courthouses, hired more judges to handle the influx. I mean, that's some bullshit. Like honestly, 6 months. But but they do that to certain people. Make them wait. You know. So, anyways, next article. Let's see. Everything's so blurry and everything's so fake. All right. The guy that apparently put a chokehold, allegedly, put a chokehold on Eric Garner, Daniel Pantoliano, is fired. They decided to bend to social justice warriors. Look, do I agree that he should have been choked out? No. He shouldn't have. But the thing is, over a fucking you can't sell Lucy's. Do I agree with the law? No. Fucking fight to change it. Why not? Like, look, cigarettes cost too much. You want the tax revenue? You like honestly, the taxes are so fucking high on cigarettes. It's not so much to generate revenue. It's to be a fucking nanny state. That is what happens when you have a nanny state where you're like, it's wrong to smoke. How do we discourage them from smoking? Well, let's raise the taxes and make it more expensive. People are gonna still fucking smoke. And where the fuck is that money going to? No. Guess what people are going to do? They're going to get cheaper cigarettes on the black market because you made a fucking market for it. And these cigarettes don't have the same safety features as these either counterfeit or out-of-state cigarettes, which cigarettes by law here, I don't know if they're anywhere else because I haven't looked into cigarette laws, cigarette production laws, but they have to have a certain safety feature that they go out so that way they don't burn down a house. I don't know what the safety feature is. I don't know what it does. All I know is it prevents fires somehow. But still, I mean, look, if you want to fucking buy a fucking cigarette off the corner for $1, like, the man should be staying out of it. But with that being said, it's still illegal. It's still against the law. I mean, look, and you oh man, somebody better say bless you. I'm killing you all. So I better get a bless you in the next 5 minutes. This is serious. But anyways, look, I'm just speaking as a libertarian right now. Like, no, but also as a minority, you don't fucking state your case on the street. If you're really that serious, you take it to fucking court. You fight it in court. But take the fucking ticket and go home and live. Like, honestly, it wasn't a chokehold. This guy was unhealthy. He caught a fucking heart attack trying to resist arrest. He was resisting. He was fighting with the cop and he's like, no, it's time for you to go in now. You're being a fucking dick. Stop being a fucking dick. And now this cop gets fired. And now guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? Next time you call a cop for help, they're going to have to weigh, is me helping this dude live or this person living? Oh, damn, I need to buy new ink. Oh, I got to buy ink. Oh. Fuck. All right. That's fine. Wait, did they? Oh, wait, it's just this one. Okay. So anyways, no, so now the cops are not going to do their jobs because they're going to be worried about getting fired because everyone wants to stay on. Everybody wants to be like, you're a racist. You're a racist. You're only messing with me because I'm black or I'm Puerto Rican or I'm this or I'm that. No, it's because fucking people nowadays don't want to take fucking responsibility for their shit. Whether you agree with it or not, selling loosies is against the law. Whether you agree with it being a false arrest or not, you fight it in court. You do not fight it on the streets because once they take out the cuffs, they cannot put them back in their pocket without taking you away. It is as simple as that. Like, what are you even talking about? And then you got these people like, oh, now they paid off these people, his family, who one of his daughters also died of a fucking heart attack because she was unhealthy. Like, no one even looked into that. A cop that has had years of good service, commendations, no complaints until this one fucking day. No complaints until this one fucking day where he had to subdue someone. Or he used an illegal chokehold. He didn't die getting choked out. He died of a fucking heart attack. Like, I'm not trying to be a cop fucker here, but I'm just like, let's just be real. If you guys want to get into the conversation, it's tinyurl.com/Louie Chat. Louie Chat. Louie Chat. Or you guys could call me at 347-927-6824 if you want to get into the conversation. So now this guy has to look for another fucking job. Like, you can't be... Eric Garner kept fighting. I can't breathe. No, dude, you have bad health. You stressed yourself out over some bullshits. Bullshittles. And you died. Not to sound fucking insensitive, but... Duh. Like, what was your best case scenario here? Like, I don't... Me no understandi. Mm-hmm. So... Yep. Yepers. So, all right. Next article here we got going on. Okay, we gotta that's gonna wait because that's with the other article. All right. Oh, because that's just gonna lead into the main topic of the shizo of the shoe. I won't be intimidated by that. It's okay. Southern Poverty Law Center. Former research. Here it is. Here it is. This is another one. If there's anything that I'll go to jail for is beating the shit out of a pedophile. This is the bullshit that's happening in the UK, which, the fucking libtards will try to bring here. Like, because, I mean, hell, they have freaking sex offenders going to drag story time. Like, actual registered sex offenders. And you have, like, freaking dudes like Jessica Yaniv trying to, like, game the system, wear a fucking dress, try to front like he's a chick, so that way he can fucking talk dirty to little girls. Fucking pig. Fucking pig bastard. Anyways, Patricia Hewitt called for age of consent to be lowered to 10. Patricia Hewitt forced to apologize after it was revealed that she had called for the age of sexual consent to be lowered to 10. First of all, what the fuck does it... Why would you want to even... Like, how can you even look at a 10-year-old in a sexual way? Damn, how the fuck do I put this without sounding creepy myself? There's nothing sexual about a fucking child. There's nothing fucking sexual. I mean, then again, I'm into hips, tits, and ass, which has to be matured like a fine wine. Matured in the Napa Valleys of Southern California. They are fermented for months as their hips, tits, and ass grow. But where the fuck that came from? Why did I make that choice? Why the fuck did I make that choice to do that? But anyways, you get my point. It's like, especially not having anything really to talk to with a 10-year-old. I picked the biggest burger and then I scratched my butt and I don't know what little kids talk about. I was talking to my friend Joseph Babendigo. I'm like, who the fuck is Joseph Babendigo? Why are you giving me his first and last name? I don't care. Like, yes. Uncle Louie. Yes. You like this picture? Yes, I do. It's a nice picture. You're a good artist. You want to talk about the national debt? I would love to, but you know nothing about the national debt. I already know you don't know anything about the national debt. You're just repeating what your father said. Just go paint me another picture, okay, honey? Okay, good. Thank you. Uncle Louie loves you. Like I can't my thought is not, oh yeah. Like no, absolutely not. If anything, they should raise the age of consent because some of these 18-year-old girls are stupid. They're stupid. 18-year-olds in general are stupid. They're fucking retarded. Freaking raise the age of consent to 21. Like, fuck it. That'll fix it. That'll fix them. That'll solve. That will really solve. That will solve a lot of shit. Because honestly, I really don't. I don't trust the judgment of a 10-year-old. I don't trust the judgment of an 18-year-old, and I don't trust the judgment of certain 21-year-olds. They're stupid. They're retarded. Anyways, the document published in the former Labour cabinet. This is in the UK. Labour cabinet minister's name also called for incest to be legal. A motherfucker. Are you serious? Are you serious? What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck, huh? You do not know the way. I spit on Patricia Hewitt, the non-believer. I spit on her. She is a non-believer. Fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded. Like, why is it, like, honestly, how is that a thought? How is that a thought in your head to do? Like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, what? Like, I can't, that's not even a thought in my head. Like, how do you, like, you know what we should do? We should lower the age of consent to 10 and legalize incest. Like, wait, what? Motherfucker, I asked you where you wanted to go to lunch. Like, no. Why are they trying to normalize this shit? Why? I don't understand why they're trying to normalize their shit. Like, I hate to sound like a Bible thumper. I hate to sound like a Christian evangelical. But there is really no doubt in my mind that where this shit is actually coming from. It's coming from the devil. And honestly, yes, I do believe the devil is real. I do believe he's an actual being that does shit. That is pushing this nonsense to make us more and more and more evil. And I resist it. I I'm not going to be like Alex Jones and pray out in public. Like, Heavenly Father. No. I do my praying in secret. But no. Like, this, like honestly, this harms people. This will harm kids. This would cause more children to become mass murderers. You fuck their head up. Like, I was watching this video about this teacher who molested a young boy. She's now doing 30 years in prison, 20 years in prison. But now this boy needs extensive therapy. A boy. I forgot the name of the teacher, but she molested him. And the boy is mentally fucked up. He does not know how to treat, he will never know how to treat a woman. His innocence was stolen, and now he will not have a meaningful relationship. Let's just say that. I'm sorry. Now I kind of see the wisdom in why Muslims kill the rape victim as well. Because they're damaged and there is no fixing them. Like, I'm hoping this kid doesn't come out to become a rapist when the first woman he tries to meet doesn't give him any and he kills her for it. That's my worry. That is my biggest worry, tell you the truth. I tells you. But that's what I worry. That's what I think about. I mean, well, not that I think about this, but that's my idea. Like, honestly, I mean, I'm not saying we should kill the kid, but he needs to be kept under heavy watch. I mean, not even for the sympathy of pedophiles, but more for the protection of society as a whole. We need to either really work on finding a cure for pedophiles or really, 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 really get real with ourselves and make this a capital offense. Not fucking lowering the fucking age of consent to 10. Not legalizing incest. Net. Negatory. Yes, I said negatory. I mean, this is the shit that the left likes to pull. This is the shit that Antifa is for. Antifa, anti-fascist are for pro-fucking pedophilia. Let's just be real. Because they would virtue signal your children's innocence away. Now, before I get to the main topic, I'm going to take a quick break. I am smelling like a rose. So, I'm going to be playing the song before I get to the topic. What should I do? Okay, Black Suit Youth. Should do Black Suit Youth. Someday Static. Set the charge. Okay, let's do. Fuck it, let's do Reality Addiction. This song is called People Die Building Bridges.
that I'd search my mind while you were burning bridges. I built mine. I built mine. This life is not what I intended, but I'll try to make it my own way. You may find that people die building bridges, but I'm crossing mine today. One day, we'll all look back on our choices and see that each was a step towards the sea. Some spent all their time on an island, and some built a bridge with me.
That was Reality Addiction with their song People Die Building Bridges on the Crotch Shot Radio Show. So now, we come. Did I fucking just throw that shit out? Yes, I did. Like an idiot. Like an idiot. I threw it out. Okay. I didn't mean to throw this shit out. Okay. Patricia Hewitt. Okay. All right. Okay. So, some of you probably already heard. But I am severely pissed off that New York City, under Bill de Blasio and Andrew Cuomo the Homo, Andrew Homo the Cuomo, or the Homo Cuomo, pushed to have two of my Proud Boy brothers, Maxwell Hare, convicted. I'm just fucking seething. So they were attacked. So two of my Proud Boy brothers, Maxwell Hare and John Kinsman, were convicted on charges of attempted assault. How the fuck do you attempt? Like, let me try to find a better fucking art. Let me read the fucking article here. Here it is. Fuck. I am not fucking subscribing to the Washington. You know how much of a pain in the ass it is to fucking cancel a fucking newspaper? Like, you gotta like say no to the mad times. So hold on, let me okay. All right, click. Yeah. I'm live on the show now. You could just click the link in my bio and find it. So, so John Kinsman and Maxwell Hare basically convicted, facing 15 years for defending themselves. They were attacked. Look, these are the facts of the case. They're convicted based on no victims, no one came forward, no medical report, which means no proof of any injuries. The alleged victims refused to speak to police or seek medical attention, which means they weren't badly beaten. They were not beaten within an inch of their lives, which they should have been. The alleged victims stalked their targets outside of the event. After the Republican Club, where Gavin McInnes was speaking, they followed them to the train station. They threw a bottle of piss at them. A fight happened, which wasn't even really a fight. It was more of a fracas. At the event, video surveillance shows the alleged victims attacking said targets. So two of my brothers, Maxwell Hare and John Kinsman, are facing up to 15 years for winning a fight that these alleged victims started. They have not come forward to testify. They couldn't even be named. Honestly, how did they get a conviction on such flimsy evidence? Whatever evidence non-evidence. They got convicted off of the perceived political opinions. Money bet all the people on that jury were Democrats, and they're like, oh yeah, no, I've heard of the Proud Boys. They're all white nationalists. Oh yeah, no, fucking Nazi. They didn't hear no type of facts. It was all political bias. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know why they didn't do a change of venue. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the law. I don't know shit. So let me shut the fuck up about that. But they fucking refused medical attention. They refused to speak to the police to press charges. This is a waste of New York City tax dollars. Thank you, New York State and New York City, for making it legal for my life to be put in danger because you don't like my political beliefs. I refuse to surrender New York to domestic terrorists. I refuse. And honestly, where in the fuck does it start? Stop. Explain. Please explain. When does it stop? Oh, okay, well, we're going to attack people preaching on the street because, I perceive that they're teaching or they're trying to proselytize anti-homophobic speech, and we're going to punch them in the face because we don't want no borders, no wall, no God at all. What's to stop that thing from happening? What's to stop that from going on? What's to stop that escalating? Okay, well, we're gonna beat people up and put them in jail because we don't like their political opinions. We're gonna beat people up because we don't like their religion. Where do you think that happened? Who started that? The fascists. But it's okay because you do it because you're under the auspices of social justice, intersectionality. we're gonna punch a Nazi. We're gonna punch people who we label as Nazis, even though we're doing Nazi shit. Punch yourselves in the fucking face. Like, tell me, where does this end? Where does it end? You want to put guys in jail for because they enjoyed it too much, beating the crap out. Honestly, if somebody threw a fucking a glass bottle of urine at my head and then attacked me, yeah, I'll be feeling pretty good about myself when I fucked them up. I'm not gonna be there. What, they were supposed to be crying and they wet themselves? Like, what do you want them to do? What are they supposed to fucking do? There is like, and I've made this point over the years on this podcast. New York City's fucking ridiculous when it comes to self-defense. Like, if somebody was to fight you, if you break their nose and they start to bleed, you could be arrested for assault even if they start the fucking fight. This is why it's damn near impossible to get a gun unless you're fucking Robert De Niro or some really, 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 really rich person, because the application fee is is a shit ton of money. On top of that, you need to get a lawyer. You need to prove that you have a need for a gun. It's not enough that it's my right. I'm an American. I should have a gun. I'm entitled to. Nope. Not in New York City. Yet, you know who has the guns? The fucking criminals. Because you know what? It was a gun was stuck in my face. Like what? 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I was mugged at gunpoint by some fucking black pussy. Some punk ass bitch. He had a mask on and he had to put a gun in my face. Fucking faggot. I'm like, I can't stand. Ugh. Like, what the fuck do you want these guys to do? Stand there like fucking pendejos and let the guy just let people beat on them because they don't like who the guy that they support in the White House? Like, what the fuck do you want? Like, what are they supposed to do? Like, I don't got the fucking answer. I don't know. I don't know what do you want. I mean, and everyone always talks about the rhetoric of Trump's rhetoric. It's causing this, it's causing that. Okay, let's talk about the rhetoric from the left that freaking causes this political violence, which causes this shit. The Southern Poverty Law Center is a hate-based scam that nearly caused me to be killed. This was written by Jessica Prohl Smith. This is an op-ed. After internal challenges with discrimination, the Southern Poverty Law Center can't call itself an arbiter of justice. I'll never forget the moment I learned we were on lockdown. It was August 15, 2012. My frustration mingled with fear. Trapped on the 6th floor, we knew someone had been shot. We knew we couldn't leave yet. We knew little else. While I was missing lunch, a crime scene played out in the office lobby below me. My coworker and friend Leo wasn't armed, but he had played the quick-thinking and inadvertent hero, disarming a young man on a mission to kill me and as many of my colleagues as possible. The gunman had packed his backpack with ammo and 15 15 Chick-fil-A sandwiches, later admitting that he had planned to smear them on our lifeless faces as a political statement. Leo took a bullet in the arm but managed to hold the attacker until law enforcement arrived. I wrote and edited for the Family Research Council, a public advocacy organization that promoted the principles I have cared about since childhood: protecting the family, promoting the dignity of every human life, and advocating for religious liberty. It reads like a tagline, but it also is just what I believed and the way I chose to match my career with my convictions. I had never expected everyone to celebrate or share my beliefs, but I did expect to be able to discuss and debate these differences without becoming a political target in an act of terrorism. The first conviction under Washington, D.C. 2002 Anti-Terrorism Act. The Southern Poverty Law Center labeled us a hate group. It was the type of violent incident that one could expect a group that purportedly monitors hate like the Southern Poverty Law Center to notice, research, and decry. In fact, we were on the center's radar, but for all the wrong reasons. The assailant acknowledged later in FBI testimony that he had selected our office precisely because the SPLC had labeled my employer a hate group. It was always been easier to smear people rather than wrestle with their ideas. It's a bully who calls names and spreads lies rather than thoroughly reading a brief legal arguments or challenge them, challenging the rationale underlying a policy proposal. The SPLC has chosen to take the easy path, intimidate, mislead for raw political power and financial benefit. For years, former employees revealed, local journalists reported, and commentators have lamented the Southern Poverty Law Center is not what it claims to be. Not a pure-hearted, clear-headed legal advocate for the vulnerable, but rather an obscenely wealthy marketing scheme. For years, the left-wing interest group has used its hate group list to promote the fiction that violent neo-Nazis and Christian nonprofit peacefully promoting orthodox beliefs about marriage and sex are indistinguishable. Sometimes it has apologized to public figures it has smeared, and it recently paid out millions to settle a threatened defamation lawsuit. These shameful secrets are no longer hidden in the shadows. The New York Times, Politico, NPR, and a host of other mainstream publications are reporting the corruption and widening credibility gap. The SPLC dismissed its co-founder in March, and its president has resigned amidst numerous claims of sexual harassment, gender discrimination, and racism within the organization. A parade of disgraces that vividly force the conclusion that the SPLC is somehow rotten and failing at the very virtues it pretends to celebrate. Jessica Pro Smith in Scottsdale, Arizona in February 2019. The criticism comes from many corners. There is current affairs editor who seems sympathetic to the center's progressive mission, but decries its hate group as an outright fraud and willful deception designed to scare older liberals into writing checks to the SPLC. Gavin McInnes is currently suing the SPLC for this very thing. Because what they say is its rhetoric is causing hate crimes. Its rhetoric is causing violence. They like to blame Trump's rhetoric. I don't go out and beat up Mexicans. I don't go out and beat up gays. And Trump has never even said anything bad about gays. I don't go out and grab women by the pussy unless they give me consent first. Because when you're rich and famous, women let you grab them by the pussy. That is consent. Shut the fuck up. Why did I say it like that? Neener. Like, what's wrong with me today? Oh, goodness. I mean, it's yeah. And then you got this guy, Reza Asian. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he tweeted out back in August 4th. It's Reza Asian, at Reza Asian on Twitter. After today, there is no longer any room for nuance. The president is a white nationalist, white nationalist terror leader. His supporters, all of them, are by definition white nationalists, terror supporters. The MAGA hat is a KKK hood, and this evil racist scourge must be eradicated from society. What does eradicated mean? Destroyed. Burnt to the ground. Scattered. Smashed. Eradication, when applied to a person, is violent speech. And it just amazes me how fucking people feel justified. They feel so justified in beating people up because they don't like the way they think. They feel justified in being racist towards people who don't share their beliefs. Like I keep mentioning on this show, I've been called a race traitor. I've been called the spick. I have been called the N-word because I support 45. I bought a MAGA hat last week. Well, the week before. I was told I was brave. Because someone someday is going to punch me in the face for wearing that hat. Why do I have to live in fear because I chose to wear an article of clothing? Why should I have to be in fear? Why should someone feel justified in doing something violent because I'm wearing a hat that supports my president of the United States of America? Oh, but that, like one of my coworkers, because that hat symbolizes, no, that hat doesn't symbolize shit. It is your bigotry that makes you see that. Nowhere does it say, no, he has never said anything racist. He has never done anything racist. Oh, you're going to get beaten up for that hat. Like I'm gonna end up buying a shirt that with the I'm gonna end up buying a shirt that has the rebel flag on it. I don't know, man. I think I just might do that just to piss everyone off. And it's these fucking white liberals that say this shit. Mind you, nothing's happened to me. In New York, no one has done anything. I've actually gotten many positive responses. Thumbs up, a fist bump from the police. I mean, some guys like, oh shit, why are you wearing that hat? And I tell them, and they walk away. Nothing has happened. You need to be careful. People are gonna punch you in the face. I'm not molesting a fucking child. It's like the way they fucking act towards the fucking MAGA hat is, it's like how someone will react if they were caught with like child porn on a computer. Oh, you better be careful. You're in jail here for fucking a kid. Hopefully no one find out. Because you know what they do to fucking child molesters in here. That I can understand, mind you. But still, you know what? I'm not a fucking pedophile. I support my president. I support 45. Like, I work really hard. Like today, I was doing my second job. I was trying to make some extra money so I could pay down some debt. So I went on freaking Uber Eats and I did some deliveries. Working hard. I had to climb upstairs. I had to walk for a few miles. Delivering people's food and whatnot. Not being lazy. Not expecting daddy government to give me money for me to do shit. No, I was out here working, busting my ass. Oh, you need to be eradicated. Like, honestly, what kind of bullshit is that? So anyways, I responded to this guy's tweet. MAGA is black, white, Asian, Latino, Native Indian, LGBTQ, Jewish, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist. It is legal immigrant. We are all MAGA. We work hard. We fight, and we fight. So in other words, fuck around and find out. Hashtag we are all MAGA. Proud of your boy, Uhuru. Like to thank everyone for listening. This has been the Crowd Shot Radio Show. I have been your host, Louie B. Follow me on Instagram at LouieB1. Just click the link in my bio and you can follow me on other social media platforms. Please like, comment, and subscribe however you are listening to this show. Share it with your friends and family. If you want to listen to past episodes, you could go to either iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Podbean, and every other single solitary podcast listing sites that are on the web. Just search for the Crowd Shot Radio Show and you will find me. So, as always, from my house to your house, mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.